The young couple was shopping at the supermarket without having to pay. They looked around and saw shelves full of products. Without hesitation, they went on a massive shopping spree, filling several shopping carts to the brim. And when the trunk couldn't fit everything, Nick decided to drive over to a 4S store and drove back a brand new SUV for free. But with so many items bought, his girlfriend realized their fridge was way too small. So, Nick took her straight to the rich district, and they easily moved into their dream-free mansion. Because when they woke up the day before, they strangely found that both the homes and shopping malls were deserted. It was as if the whole world was left with just the two of them. At that moment, Lisa's mood slowly began to improve. Since they couldn't change the situation, they decided to make the best of it and enjoy their current life. Next, they went to a clothing store, picked out a ton of beautiful new clothes, and grabbed several bags of goods from the daily essentials store. They also casually drank the fine wine in the bar, immersed in this luxurious lifestyle. It felt like the whole world was now at their command. But one day, an accident happened. While they were picking up things in the supermarket, Nick excitedly stood on the shopping cart, drifting around. Suddenly, the cart slipped, and he fell hard on the ground. His arm got scratched with a big gash. Lisa was very angry when she saw this. She blamed Nick for being so careless. Now, with only the two of them left, the consequences of an accident could be catastrophic. But Nick didn't think it was worth panicking. He insisted on his own way of thinking, and so, they ended up arguing. After they both calmed down, Nick realized Lisa had a point. He went to her with flowers to apologize. But by then, Lisa had become increasingly depressed. Her mind was filled with thoughts of how to return to her hometown. Nick, on the other hand, thought that instead of struggling, they should cherish the days they had left. At least they still had each other's company. But Lisa had had enough of this daily life. They helplessly went to the airport to try their luck. But the airport had long been abandoned, and their hopes of leaving by plane were dashed. Luckily, the entire city was powered by thermal energy. Even though no one was running things, it could last for years. But one day, when Lisa turned on the faucet, she realized the water had completely stopped. She immediately understood the severity of the problem. Without water, they couldn't survive for long, and the food in the supermarket was about to expire. They were running out of fruits and vegetables too. They couldn't just wait around for death, so they decided to set out once more to find a way out. But not long into their journey, Nick suddenly noticed a house in a remote area. Thinking of gathering some firewood to stay warm, he stepped outside and saw an old man standing there. And the old man, too, was frozen in place, staring at him in disbelief.
I have some water.